joint family. My father works as a financial analyst for for Tata Consultancy Services, and my mother is a homemaker. I did my schooling and my graduation from Mumbai itself. I did my SSC from Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and my HSC and undergraduation from Thakur College of Science and Commerce. I did my undergraduation in Bachelor's in Accounting and Finance. And I also done several projects during this time. Apart from this, I'm also a sports player. I'm a professional badminton player. I represented Mumbai district at the state level, and I also won several tournaments in Mumbai itself. And in 2023, I also won the Mumbai University Games, in, due to which I also got a Best Sports Person of the Year award from the college.
Okay. So Karthik, are you a fresher or work experienced person?
I'm a fresher.
Okay. So Karthik, are you a team plus a person or individual person?
I believe that I'm both because uh, playing a sports has taught me how to be an individual person and how to be a team player too. So I play according to the circumstances. I play according to the situation. So if a team needs me, then I become a team player. Otherwise, I can do a thing individually too.
Okay. What's your CAT at NMAT snap score?
I scored 88.25 percentile in my CAT exam, and I gave NMAT also, in which I got 220.
Okay. Can you tell me what went right and what went wrong during this examination for you?
Um, During my CAT exam, I believe that I was preparing well, but in the last 2 months, actually, my grandmother was very ill. And she lives in Hyderabad. So I had to go there and take care of her. She was admitted in the hospital. So I was not able to focus that well during that time. And after that, she passed away in the month of September, in the late September. So she was very close to me, and that affected me a lot. So me coming into the senses, it took me a little time, and I think so that affected me a little mentally, so I couldn't focus well for the CAT exam.
Okay. What are the calls that you have?
I gave the NMIMS interview. I got a call from TAPME, then I have a call from Goa Institute, then from IMT, and then Great Lakes, Chennai.
Okay. So Karthik, I wanted to understand why you really want to do an MBA at this point. Since you are a fresher, you can take a job, you can understand the nuances of business, you can look for how things work in industry, then come back for MBA.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I have some goals which I want to achieve. Like I want to start a business which is around my passion, that is sports. So I believe that if I do my MBA this time in my early age, then I could be financially independent in my early 30s. I hope so, and then I can start my business as soon as possible. I could try and start my business as soon as possible. So that's one of my motives to do an MBA for now. And plus, for any business, I think that learning every aspect of business like finance, marketing, operations is really important as it helps our business to grow. So that's one of my main reasons to do an MBA.
Okay. So Karthik, since you wanted to build a business,
Yeah.
right? Do you think that MBA is a logical forward movement for you?
Pardon, sir? I couldn't understand.
Since you wanted to build a business,
Mhm.
do you think that MBA is a logical forward movement for you?
I think so, sir, because I have zero experiences. I want to understand how a business is built, how the problems are solved in the real world if a problem occurs. So I think that an MBA will help us to understand this through real life case studies that the companies have gone through, and we can also find the solutions for the same. Plus, meeting the peers and the faculties will also help me to build a connect. Will also help me to build a network with them, and will help me in the latter part of my career, so that when I start a business, then I can take some help with them.
Okay. What are your short-term and long-term goals, Karthik?
So my short-term goal is, I want to complete my MBA first of all in the next 2 years, and then I would try to go into the consulting part because I like problem solving, and I want to understand that how the how the problems are solved in the real, like in the real business way. So I would like to understand that. And my long term goal is to start my own business.
Okay. Tell me an instance where you solved a problem. Now I wanted to understand what kind of skills that you use in terms of technical plus managerial.
So I would say that in the 2023 Mumbai University Games, I was the captain of the team, and we were the favorites going into the tournament. But my team was built of some experience and some inexperienced players. So I had to see that all of the player gets a chance to play. Plus, we also not lose a tournament because of the inexperience. So during the semifinals, I had to take a decision between choosing an experienced player or experience and an inexperienced player. And I had to see the situation, and according to the situation, I chose an experienced player because I saw that the inexperienced one was under a little pressure. So I did not want to take any risks. So that's one of the situations that I've been to.
Okay. Why do you really want to join our campus as compared to other B school which are present there in the industry?
So first of all, I am Tamil. So I'm from Chennai. So the local language being, and my relatives are close by. So that's one of the things. Plus the faculties and the peers I would like to meet, and that I would meet through this journey would really help me. And I also heard about the Karma Yoga program that the Great Lakes Chennai offers. So I would get to understand how entrepreneurship works, how to build a business, what all problems we will face, and how we can solve that. So I think that I will learn that through the Karma Yoga. I may be able to learn that through the Karma Yoga program. So that's one of the few reasons.
Tell me the three reasons that one should visit Chennai.
One should visit Chennai. First of all is the Marina Beach, the beaches, the temples that are there in Chennai. So they are like so beautiful. Then the Mahabalipuram, that's near Chennai only. That's one of the historical places. Plus, there are so many, plus Chennai being a metropolitan city, and there are so many tourist places to go there. So that's one of the few reasons I can say. Plus, Chennai is like connected with every city in the Tamil Nadu. We can go anywhere from Chennai. So that may be one of the reasons.
Okay. So Karthik, why do you think that MBA is a logical forward approach in your career when it comes to your career goals?
I think that I want to understand how a business works. I want to start a business that I'm sure of because, and I think that MBA will help me to understand these issues. These will help me to understand the business really well. From the because an a business requires all aspects like finance, operations, marketing, which are really important, and an MBA will help me to understand these from the basic. Plus the what do we say the experience part which I don't have. An MBA will help me with the internships through which I can gain some experience. Then the placement which I will get through the campus. That I think that MBA will help me with that.
Okay. What is the full form of MBA?
Masters in Business Administration.
Okay. Tell me three instances where you lead a team.
Very led. First, I said that when I played the Mumbai University games. So I was the captain of the team. We won the tournament in the end. I said the I said the semi-final is to you too. Then I was a leader in a college project. The It was a final year project. I had a topic called as impact of demonetization. So we were a team of 5 people. So there I had to lead a team because uh, I was the leader of the team. So I led the team, and we got a good grade in that project too. We got an O grade in that project. Plus, Um, I don't remember any other instance other than that. I have led some badminton teams in other tournaments as well. So that is the few of things that I remember now.
Okay. So Karthik, what do you think about AI and data?
I think AI is helping us to. I think that AI. Can I just take a second for
Yes.
this? Mm, so I would try to answer this. I think that AI has helped the technology to go to has taken the technology one step ahead. We see AI in cars where the car runs on itself by analyzing the road, and then AI helps us to understand various topics through we can search for various topics and learn about them through ChatGPT, Gemini. In this way, I think that AI has helped us.
Okay. So Karthik, what do you think about this Indian startups? Startup culture is growing a lot. Most of the youth is joining and getting into Indian startups, right?
Yeah,
Do you have any idea regarding it?
I think that if Indians, the startup is really helping our Indian economy to grow. It is helping. We are able to get new products every time. If you see Shark Tank, there are so many companies coming there and people are investing in that. So it is helping the company to grow. And if the company grows, then it will also help it will also help our country's economy to grow too, and it will help to reduce our deficit and whatever problems, economical problems we have, it will help us to get rid of it.
Okay. You're from finance background, right?
Yeah.
What is working capital?
Working capital is basically current assets minus current liabilities.
Okay. Uh, what is mean by people management?
Pardon?
What is mean by people management?
People management.
Yes.
Mm, I'm not sure of it. Yeah, I'm not sure of it, sir. So sorry.
Tell me the three traits of a manager.
Three traits of a manager. A manager should always be a confident. A manager should be a team person, and manager should also be a leader. He should also lead a team, but at few instances, he should also be a team person. He should always listen to a team, what all problems they have, what all solutions they have. He should be aware of that, and if he finds something good in it, he should try to apply it. So in that way, he should be a team person. He should be a leader, and he should always be confident. Because if a manager is not confident on the other person, then I think that the team will not go ahead.
Okay.
The team may face some problems.
Understood. What is the biggest weakness of your life so far?
I think that I believe in I believe in every person. So that's one of my
Okay.
traits. Then.
What is the biggest achievement of life so far?
The biggest achievement is the 2023 Mumbai University Games. So it's first of all, Mumbai University is one of the prestigious university in India. So winning that and taking the trophy to the college was one of my biggest achievement. And after that, I also won the best sportsman of the year from the college. So that was one of my biggest achievement.
Okay. I'll give an example topic to you. Think about the topic for 30 seconds. You have to talk on the topic for almost 2 minutes. The topic is role of sports in life. The time starts now.
So should I think now?
Yes.
Yeah. So can I start?
Yes, go for it.
So sports helps a person to be fit, uh, helps a person to be fit, helps a person to be free of any diseases, any condition a person may have, health condition a person may have. Sports helps a person to be responsible, a person to be confident, then helps to improve his confidence, helps to improve his leadership. I think that sports in a way helps a person to also be a team person in some instances. So if we see a sport like badminton, there are some instances where we have to play individual tournaments. So in that way, I have to be confident during that time. I have to play under pressure. Helps to it helps us to be calm under pressure. It helps us to so when we win a tournament, it helps us to what do we say? It brings like an achievement in our life, and it boosts our self confidence. Then in team's perspective, it helps us to be a team person. We can it helps us to find solutions if we are under any pressure. If we if we are under any pressure, then I think that yeah, I that's what I want to say about sports.
Okay. How do you
So,
handle stress and pressure?
pardon, I
How do you
couldn't hear
handle
you.
stress and pressure?
Your voice is cracking.
I'm audible to you? Yeah. How do you handle stress and pressure?
I just wait for a minute and try to find the solution for the same. So, if I think that if, for instance, I would say that when I was in the college and I was in my final year, I had a project. Then during that time, one a person in our group was not able to match our ideas. So that created a chaos in our group. He was not able to do his part of the project, and we were running a little out of time as the project's deadline was coming. So I made all of them sit. Tried to, I just, I listed all his problems, what he had with us, and tried to find the solution for the same. So in this way, I can say that I was able to be calm under pressure. I was able to find the solution for the same, and in this way, I was able to complete the project.
Okay. Name a business leader that made a lot of impact in your life.
I won't say he's a business leader. Can I say about some other person whom I
Yes.
look up? So I look upon Pulela Gopichand, if you know. He's a he was an international badminton player. So he had represented India in the Olympics. He also won the All England Open, which is like the most prestigious tournament in the badminton community. But due to some injury, he had to take a step back from representing our country, and had to take a decision between uh, again playing competitively or doing something else. So he chose not to play competitive. He chose not to play competitively, and he thought about starting his own badminton academy. But during that time, he had to face a lot of problems. The government was not giving him the loan which he needed to start his academy. So due to this, he had to mortgage his own house, and he started his own academy after that. But after this, he created so many badminton stars, mm, which helped India to bring on the map. And like Saina Nehwal, PV Sindhu, who have won Olympics, and people used to say that badminton was dominated by China and Japan. But due to these players, we showed that we are also capable of being
Okay.
that.
Understood. So, what is the meaning of your name?
What is the meaning of my
Name?
name?
Yes.
Actually, Karthik is the brother of Lord Ganesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get a chance to change something in your life, what are you gonna do?
Um, I would maybe I would have started my sports career even earlier, and I would have tried to focus on that.
Okay. Understood. What are your short-term and long-term goals, Karthik?
My short-term goals, I said that I want to complete my MBA, then uh, maybe go into some management role. I would try to get into some management role. And my long-term goal is to start my own business. May In my early 30s, I would also like to get married. So that's a different thing. But yeah, that's one of my goals.
Okay. So Karthik, I'll give you one basic case. I just wanted to check your critical thinking, decision making. How do you think spontaneously? Case is one of the luxury manufacturer company wanted to
Hmm.
come to India, right? They initially
Hmm.
used to assemble products in India, but they switch and they wanted to, uh, do the whole manufacturing in India. The company right now deals in USA and New Zealand, right? And they wanted to come to India, and for that they did their market research, primary and secondary research,
Hmm.
right? So can you tell me what are the different ways to do market entry into Indian subcontinent for that company?
So I want to find how can they enter into the Indian
Yes,
market.
yes.
So can you just tell me what's the product, if it's possible?
It's a car manufacturing company.
Okay. First, I would see that what is the range in which the Indian people are buying the car. So, if it's like between 10 to 15 lakhs, I have to see that what are all the features the Indian people need. Can I be able to give all these features which my company has in that budget? If I could, then what are the things that are not required, then I can remove that and give the luxury features if possible. So, for example, the Indian car companies like Tata are now providing like a ADAS system. It's like an advanced driving system in budget cars, like in 10 to 15 lakh cars. So it's basically like the car can drive on its own. So I can see that if I am able to provide that. So that may be like one of the things that I would see before coming into the Indian market. So first
Okay.
of all, the budget, I would like to see that if I'm able to provide the car in the same budget, then the features they are providing, am I able to provide that in the same budget? That would be one of my few things before I come into the Indian market.
What is inflation?
Inflation is basically, then can I just take a second?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm right or wrong. So if if a product of a price of see if a product is of 10 rupees and it's sold at like 100 rupees, then I think that the price is they say that the price is inflated. So I think that when a product is sold for more than its value, then it's called as inflation.
Okay. What is balance sheet?
Balance sheet is basically a statement which shows all the assets, liabilities, and equity of a company.
What are financial statement?
The financial statements are profit and loss statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement, income statement.
Okay. What is NPV and ARR?
NPV is net present value, and IRR is internal rate of return.
Okay. Tell me a recent business news that caught your attention.
So I saw that in Sri Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, had visited the White House to meet the President of United States, that is Donald Trump. So they had signed a deal of $500 billion to increase the trade between India and US. So that was one of the news which I had read.
Okay. How AI and data plays a very important role when it comes to manager.
AI can help us to find the solutions if a manager is stuck. it will help to ease the pressure of the manager. So manager basically has a load of stress. He has to take care of the project. He has to take care of his team. He has to see that no foul play has been done during this project or something. So so AI I think will help to release the stress of the manager.
Okay. Uh, what is the specialization that you thought about after coming to Great Lakes?
I think I'll go for finance only because I have a finance background. Plus, but before taking a specialization, I would also love to study other topics too, and then take a decision.
Okay. Uh, last three questions from my side. Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. What's your opinion regarding feminism?
I think that feminism has helped uh, has helped women to before feminism there were a lot of like problems which women used to face, like women were not allowed the women were not given the priority to do some things which only men were which men only predominantly used to do. But due to feminism, the rights between the women and men have become equal. So I think that feminism has helped to equalize the gender. And yeah, that's the thing I think.
Okay. What are the current challenges in Indian economy?
The current challenges. Can I just take a minute?
Yes.
Mm, Sorry, sir, I'm not able to
Okay.
form a answer.
No worries. Why should we select you?
I think that the goals I have, I'm sure of it. I want to achieve this, and this mindset will help me to focus well in my studies too in the college. Help the I may also be able to help the college to win some tournaments if they have any. In this way, I think that I may be a good student there and help to help the college to like gain some name.
Okay. That's it from my side. Do you have any questions for me?
Um, means I think so. I did not do that well. Can you just give me some places where I didn't do that well?
Okay. So Karthik, coming to your feedback, I'll tell you something that you need to prepare. When is your final interview?
It's on 25th.
25th. So you're gonna have
Yeah.
almost 8 days to prepare for it. One thing you did better in this interview is you came very early for the interview so that you can work on the weaknesses. Talking about your weakness, first thing, don't do e.
Okay.
It shows that you're a nervous person. It shows that your thoughts are not clear. Instead of it, use better abbreviations. In my opinion, in my view, I believe that take time, pause, process your thoughts, then make a decision.
Okay.
Don't fumble. Don't repeat the words. I noted down how many times you are repeating the words. 27
Yeah, I
times.
was repeating a lot. Yeah.
Yes. GK. Read more about GK.
Okay.
Go to YouTube.
What in GK? But
Yeah. Static GK plus non-static GK. Go
pardon?
to YouTube. Static plus non-static.
Okay.
Go to YouTube. Search about first post. Business Insider. Mint. CNBC TV. Watch all the news that are present there. And if you don't have that much time, go to Reels part of it and watch all the Reels for past 6 months so that some business
Okay.
acumen will be built in you. In
Okay.
terms of some small one-liner cases, you need to build on it. You need to understand what are the frameworks which are used in cases. The case which I asked
Okay.
you was regarding market research. So
Mhm.
you have to tell the intro that you are responsible for doing primary, secondary market research. Maybe just
Okay.
go to YouTube and search about the frameworks which are used in the industry when it comes to case studies.
Okay.
Whenever you are asked regarding any opinion, make sure that
Mhm.
talk about positives, negatives, advantage. disadvantage, benefits, then put your opinion. Don't directly jump on the topic.
Okay.
Why should we select you? Uh, you should have strong clarity of thought. And I wanted that maturity in that answer. You have to tell the interview that, so you should select me because I'm a people's person. So I believe that I can lead a team from front. Whenever we are working on case studies, it is very important to have a different point of view. I can bring that
Okay.
point of view. So you should select me because whenever we are working as a team in Great Lakes, I'll be the first person who will take that lead. So coming from a background where I had a strong understanding of finance, I believe I'm one of the most valuable asset for your campus.
Okay. I need to be more elaborate about why I need to, why
Yes,
I'm a great big fan. Okay.
yes, you answered your short kind of. Lastly, I asked you, do you have any questions for me? You have to tell the interview that. So I'm quite interested in your college. Can you tell me how should I upskill myself? So
Okay.
can you shed some light regarding case studies and guesstimates? How should I learn about it? Can you tell me some resources? So I have gone
Mm-hmm.
through your profile and I'm quite intrigued by the clubs and committees which are presently in the Great Lakes, where I had to take two clubs.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that I learn a lot of things in the club itself.
Mm-hmm.
So can you shed some light in terms of summer internships and final placements so that
Yeah.
I upgrade myself according to the situation? Whenever you're asked regarding why MBA, you have to tell the interview that. So I wanted to do an MBA to learn how people process project work at large scale. MBA is a logical forward moment for me. Coming from a background where I learned the nuance of finance, I believed I'll be exposed to various domains such as marketing, finance, operation, HR, product management, consulting in MBA. Talking about Great Lakes, the professors who have been to the top B schools of the country, it will be a perfect plane for me to learn from them. I wanted to build up a strong professional network through peers, alumni networks, and industry leaders by doing an MBA. I wanted to
Okay.
develop my critical thinking as well as experiential learning and real world case solving by doing an MBA. MBA will give me an opportunity to expose myself to various case studies, projects, live webinars, and internships. I wanted to improve my interpersonal skills, time management by doing an MBA. MBA is a perfect plan for me where I will be getting my hands dirty on analytical tools and the frameworks, which will be very handy for me when I'll join corporate. Lastly, talking about Great Lakes, I'll be having an alum network of 30,000 people. So it will be perfect plane for me to learn from them and pursue my career. Whenever you are asked regarding biggest strength, you have to tell the interviewer that problem solving. How you solve a problem,
Mm-hmm.
how you approach a problem. I'll tell you some frameworks while you have to keep in mind whenever you are making my MBA, any answers, right? SWOT analysis, strength, weaknesses, threat, opportunities. You need to keep this framework whenever you are asked regarding business opinion. Second framework, STAR framework, situation, task, analyze, risk. How you analyze the situation? What was the task you did in that situation? What was the risk, result, reward that you get out of the whole situation? And what was your input? Third framework is BCG matrix and McKinsey matrix. Go to Google, search about it. Fourth
What should
framework,
I say?
BCG matrix and McKinsey matrix. G McKinsey matrix. Fourth framework is XYZ framework. X, what is the situation? Why? Who is stakeholder in the situation? What was the input that you were given? What was the problem that you solved? What was the goal that you achieved? Z, what was the final outcome that you get out of that situation? This framework you should use whenever you are making situation answers.
Okay.
Then, in terms of biggest strength, talk about problem solving, communication skills, strategy thinking, leaderships, teamwork, right? Then, whenever you are asked regarding achievement, talk about
Mm-hmm.
professional achievement, where you lead a team, where you help the organization. Then you have
Yeah.
to some data, numbers, stats, facts, figures while making the answers. Talk
Okay.
about leadership experience, where you lead a team from front. Talk about academic success. Let's say you are ranker, maybe in class 10th, 12th, UG.
I was not a ranker, but I was a occasion. I was more into sports during that time.
Yeah, explain them. Like, so I was a top 25 people when it comes to this sport. And I believe I have strong understanding of it. Talk about competitions, hackathons, talk about entrepreneurships, where you
Hmm.
lead a team, right? Where you start a business, scale that business. Talk about sports achievement,
Yeah.
how you get that achievement, how many people were there, and have you made an impact on the people, right?
Hmm.
So these things you need to keep in mind,
Yes, sure, sir.
right? Apart from this, whenever you ask regarding any internship or any project, understand what kind of internship you did, what was your role and responsibility in that internship, what was the achievement that you get out of the whole internship. Where you lead a team, talk about it. Where you exposed to any domain, talk about it. Where you exposed to any industry, talk about it. Talk about the skills that you gain out of it. Technical
Hmm.
skills, management skills,
Okay.
and then how that align with the MBA.
How will
Transition,
that be?
yeah,
Okay.
connect that answer to MBA goal.
Okay.
Then talk about future thing. What are your future aspirations that you thought about it by doing an MBA, by using the skill set that you gain in your internship,
Hmm.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it from my side. Do you have any questions for me apart from this?
So, sir, actually, this is my like first one-on-one interview. I think so. I've never given an interview before this.
Yeah.
The last two interviews were the Great Lakes AI interview and the NMIMS AI interview. So this being my one-on-one interview, I was a little panicking. Uh,
No
my
worries.
mind, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It
So,
happens when you're yoga. That's why I always tell people to, have mock interviews so that you will feel more confident. Right? Next time,